Hi, I'm Aileen Sullivan. This is your recording for your weekly group guidance for Monday, the 4th of April. Sorry, I can't make it live, so I've recorded this in advance for you. We are working with the fairies this week again, the Fairy Oracle by Cardi Kay. This is a cards. I was going to say book. Don't forget to drink plenty of water if you're linking with myself, because we're bringing forward. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone's charging. We're clearing out and cleansing your chakras, and you're clearing the toxins from your body, even if you don't understand that. Just be mindful of it. Be mindful of drinking in the water to release a lot. I'm actually drawn to these cards as well, the Animal Tarot deck, so I'll be having a card or two from there as well to see it. How are you? Where are you in the world? Mondays have become quite full for one reason or another. So I'm just going to set these here. If you like to just join me, placing your palms in your lap, feet firmly on the ground if it's safe to do so, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through your nose. Imagine, sense, feel this purest, whitest light coming in through your nose and then releasing it out your mouth. So it's a cleansing breath in and releasing breath out. So breathing in, releasing out. Breathing in and releasing out. Breathing in and releasing out. Connecting in your heart centre and taking your breath down through your body, down through the soles of your feet, into the centre of Mother Earth. And the bringing forward. What is that? The bringing forward. I've just seen like a fairy door and a little sunflower, and they're just saying, you know, this is your doorway into the magical, tapping into this magic, this creating magic in your life. And they're just bringing, the fairies are having a wee laugh about this. And anyway, they're just asking you to breathe in this energy up through the soles of your feet, up through your body, through your heart centre, and way up, way up to crown your head, up to the sun energy. As we connect in here, we're bringing forward, we're lovingly asking our angels, our ascended masters, our departed loved ones, and our spirit guides to just come forward now. Breathing down through our body, down through our heart centre, just breathing in and out here. And they're just bringing forward some healing energy. They're bringing forward this pure white light. But they're asking you if you could please take a second or a few seconds to just imagine, sense, or feel this beautiful white light going into Mother Earth, into the earth, into every other conscious being on this planet and beyond, to people that have left or departed or leaving or in transition to leaving to the higher side of life, to graduate to the higher side of life, to send this white light to them, to ask for the angels to look after them, to be with them. And thank you. And so it is, bringing forward this beautiful light again to our heart centre. And just as we breathe in this in and out, it's just see it actually spreading all over our body, cleansing our spirit, cleansing our energy field, cleansing our auric field and beyond, coming into our home, our workplace, any other place that we visit, people that we visit, let them feel it, let our neighbours feel it, let our friends feel it, let our family feel it, our pets, the animal kingdom, the birds, the mammals. Not leaving out a single insect, everybody is included. And just bring this awareness back to your heart centre. as you rub your palms together and then place them over your eyes, taking them away from your eyes. Namaste, namaskar. And your eyes are the doorway to your soul. My eyes this week have been really like I want to just close them all the time to go to sleep, which is really weird because it's not like me at all. But I'm just feeling that I really, really want to go to sleep. The gosh, can't get my words out today. The card that I've got today is overcoming difficulties. Can you see that? Okay. And I'm feeling like when I'm looking at this card. Sorry, I'm just looking for something while I'm speaking to you. When I'm looking at this card, I'm feeling that I've been going through an awful lot of upheaval, an awful lot of it can actually relate to as the last 3 years. But this is just like you're surmounting all your difficulties, all the obstacles, all the blocks, whether they're self-imposed, whether they're to do with work, home, family life, things that have became really difficult. But this is you flying high above all of this, and this is Archangel Jeremiah, and he comes forward with Archaea Freedom, and they're just bringing tremendous amount of light onto the planet, along with the Ascended Masters. They're really bringing forward this, and the star beings, the beings of the light, the beings from other planets and beyond. And they're just saying, you know, we're helping you, we're here, we're helping you, and you will feel this sense of freedom this week in particular. And your wings are expanding, you're just really moving beyond time and space. And it may mean that you're traveling in your dream state, and to take notes of what information that's coming forward, of what's been happening in your dreams. And the message here in the card is the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So that's a fabulous week. A fabulous week for us all. And the first card here from the fairy deck is from Monday to Friday. This is shine from within. So this is just like, I feel this is in an individual level. You may not think or be like other people, or you will not be like other people, and a lot of people maybe not understand you, and that's perfectly fine. You just keep your connection going, and your belief, or your knowing. I want to say your knowing, not it's more than a belief. You're knowing about the higher powers, the higher beings, the ascended masters, the angels, the fairies, the unicorns, the dragons. It's just this wonderful, wonderful life that sometimes children are told their imaginations run riot, and actually it's not, because this is just all that's going on. The fairies have just came forward, and they're just saying, you know, at the beginning of this recording, they came forward and they just opened this little door, and they had a little giggle, because you can tap into that inner magic. You can create a wonderful, wonderful week, a wonderful year, and a wonderful life. And this is tapping into your inner child. And shine from within, the card is, and looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for you to accept and for revealing your true beauty. And I feel like, you know, I actually met an old school friend the other day there, and I was out walking, and I was saying to her how I had been saying to my husband, every now and again this will come up, because I actually can't quite believe it, but every now and again this will come up. And I said to him the other week, there a couple of weeks ago, I said, what age do you get your bus pass at? He says 60. And I said, but that means I'll get my bus pass in 2 years. Is that, can it be right? And he said, yes, it is. And I was saying to her, I says, I only feel 16. And she said, so do I. I says, I can't believe that all that time's passed. And the funny thing is, I used to stay over at her house, and we had some imagination, really, when you think about it. But probably everybody else is going out partying, and me and her used to just like to do things that probably younger people would have done. And we always used to just like being in one another's company. And she's now moved. I can actually see her, well, near enough see her house from my bedroom, my therapy room window. Which I thought, how amazing is that? How after all these years she's come. I mean, I've seen her periodically, but she'd moved away, but now she's back. And I was thinking about it, and I thought, how strange is that? And she was telling me our oldest child's 37, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, how all that time's passed, and she's got 10 grandchildren. I thought, how wonderful. And it's just like, you know, you can feel amazing, and some days you look in the mirror and think, oh, that can't be right. Or you can feel the other way. But you know, I feel like, I don't know whereabouts you live in the world, but obviously you can tell I live in Scotland. European countries, or countries all over the world, accept people when they get on in years. They really respect their elders. And in India, they take their elders in and they live with them, and they really look after them really well. And it's not so much in this country. I think when you get past 15, you're ancient. But it's just really nowadays. I mean, my father is 81, bless him. He's very youthful looking, and it's really in our genes, and we're all the same. We're all very youthful looking, but it's hard to believe that you're getting on. But nowadays, people look after themselves so well. They look really good to look after their health and well-being, and they look really good for their age. But age is just a state. Age is just a number, and I don't Disney tally up the number. My husband's the same, but I feel like I can't really. I don't feel at that age, if you know what I mean. I really don't feel anywhere near that age, so it's quite amusing for me. But at the same time, I think, oh, how can I just feel as if I've lost a lot of years, which is crazy because I've lived them. So it's just really about shining your light so brightly. And don't be afraid to wear different things. Don't be afraid to get colours in your hair. Don't be afraid to stick an earring in your nose. I've actually got 2 piercings on either side. And it reminds me, I was working with an Indian lady a long time ago, and she said, did you do that because you're married? I said, no. She says, well, that's in India, that's what they do, piercing on each side to show that they're married. I didn't even know that. It's just something that I wanted done. But don't be afraid to wear different clothes. Don't be afraid to just be vibrant in your personality. Some people might think you're too much for them, and that's absolutely fine. They can think whatever they want. freedom of thoughts. And that's just Monday to Wednesday. So just see what's coming forward here. And this is hidden depths. So for me, I feel like we're really getting into the core, into our hearts, what's been going on, get to the heart of the matter, what's going on with you. I've been feeling a wee bit out of sorts, and nothing particularly wrong. Well, I've got a lot going on, but just, I don't know, it's something that I can't really get tuned into to what's going on. I don't actually have much space to myself because life's became quite full. And this is just like the fairies are just helping you to get to the depths of the matter, get into the heart of the matter, to bring forward an awful lot of healing Wednesday to Friday. And it's saying here, it's something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So I feel like there's many secrets going to come forward. And I feel you already, if you're like me, you're already sort of a gut instinct of what that's about, and or what area that relates to. And it might relate to your family work, and it might relate to a friendship as well. That you know what's going on, even though they're not telling you. You're not getting all the information, but you know it because you can feel it, you sense it, and you just know it. And maybe that's just me. And this is just like the fairies are just taking you right into the heart of nature. I went a beautiful walk this morning with my husband, and we actually was climbing mountains. Oh, actually, I took beautiful photos. You could see for miles, and we were right in the middle of all the trees, and it just felt so magical. I just stopped in the top of the hill, halfway up the hill, and just took in all the cool air that was there, and breathing in the oxygen for the trees, and just the magical fairy energy. And I just thought, you know, in your life, if you want something to change and you don't even know what that is, take a different route to work, do something different. go swimming in a different day, go jogging in a different day, go and visit somebody in a different day, break up the mundane. So it's just like coming in here, it's hidden depths, things are coming out of the woodwork, things are coming up for to be revealed, and people are going to tell you what's actually been going on. And it may be they're telling you what's been going on with somebody else and what's been going on in the background. And it's the fairies are just saying, you know, just remain in this joy, remain in this magical essence that they're bringing forward for us for this week. And they're just saying, you know, just remember when things are feeling like a bit overwhelming, as if you can't take any more, just remember the worst is behind you. You're actually more free than you ever have been in your life. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And this is Friday over the weekend. And this is a precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So this is just really, this fairy's sitting there and there's a lot of clocks. And I became very mindful lately of time. As I was saying, I became mindful of how all that time passed. And I've been mindful of how I want to spend the rest of the time I have here in this earth plane, however short or long that is. I've been really thinking, you know, what really would I love to be doing? What would my wildest dreams be? What are they? What would you like to be doing? Something, think out the box, because remember the fairies are bringing forward this wee door that you have got the door. It's basically as you're having the key, like you have the key to the door, but you've got the full power to open that door and walk right through it to create this other life, this other time zone. It's like walking into a different world that they are bringing forward that you can create, and they're asking to be very, very mindful of time and to know that spending time with others is the most precious thing you could ever do in this earth plane. And if others don't understand you, then that's absolutely fine. They don't need to understand you. You're here to make the most of your life and your time, and spending your time with others may be part of your divine destiny. And this is the card for the overall week. And this is the Three of Winter, the rose-breasted grosbeak. Sadness is part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. So this is part of this is two people together, and I feel at the moment one person's nurturing the other more than the other. It's like two people together, but one person's nurturing. The other one needs more healing and more nurturing than the other. If that makes sense. It's like two wee birds, two wee love birds, but they can feel when the other person's upset. They can feel, they know, and it's just like they're just an awful lot of healing energy coming from this, and an awful lot of sadness. They may have, like myself and my husband, experience grief and loss. And you may have lost somebody. Our Uncle David Sullivan passed away, so we'll be attending his funeral on this Friday coming. And you know, it's not a great time of year because it reminds me when my mum passed. It's coming up to 30 years. For some reason, that's quite significant. Because really, how could all that time pass? Seems unbelievable. Anyway, so the last card is really take time to nurture and nourish one another. And if you know somebody else is needing a wee bit extra TLC, reach out to them. Get them to come over to you, or you go to them and see where you can help. Right. This is Louise L. Hay, and I've just opened a page, Meditation to Heal Your Life at Highest Good. Loving myself and others allows me to be all that I can be. Page 117. I always work for my highest good. The power that created me is the same power that I co-created with, and this power only wants me to express and experience my highest good. I do my best to make my real self vitally important and to give it control of everything. By doing this, I am truly loving myself. It opens me to greater possibilities, to freedom, joy, and unpredictably wonderful daily miracles. My highest good includes the highest good of others too, and this is truly a loving act. And I'm not actually sure if it was this girl that's passed away, but I just heard this when I was out with my dad a walk. And if it's the same lady I'm thinking of, she was nothing but kind to me. And if it is the same person, she did have like an addiction problem, which really is an illness. And she was a troubled soul. And you could see she was a troubled soul. And I just want to ask you to take a moment to send out some light to those that are very misunderstood in this earth plane, those that are struggling, maybe don't know how to express it, so they maybe just intoxicate themselves with alcohol or drugs. Or maybe medication from the doctor or over the counter, it's just the same thing. Cigarettes or alcohol, food, whatever that is, gambling. Who are we to judge another person when they don't walk in their shoes? We're just asking for there to be some sort of solution for those that are struggling really on this earth plane. Many people have taken their own lives. And it's extremely sad that there's not another person here on this earth plane that can help them with that. It may have been their time, their choice, their time to leave, and maybe completed their work here in the earth plane, but it doesn't make it any easier for them. All the people that they have left behind. Some people leave a lot of children behind. Other people leave masses of families that just don't understand. It leaves a huge dent in everybody's life. And mental illness is a stigma that shouldn't be there. Just be mindful of how you go, who you speak to, and how you think about others. Even if you don't say it, if you're thinking it, then it's not very pleasant, it's not nice. Just think how you would feel if that was your child or your family member. See if there's anything you can do, and if there's nothing you can do, then send them the purest, whitest light, only if it's for their highest good. And I wish you a magical, magical week. A week where you're aware of Archangel Jeremiah and Archaea Freedom, and you feel this tremendous lift and shift in your energy, and the tide turning in your favour, and this sense of freedom in every level of your life. And remember, you can work with me in a one-to-one if you wish to do so. My website will be under this post if I remember to put it there. If not, it's my Authentic with Things page. You'll be able to get it there on our website. You can just book really straight away with me. We've also got my Ascended Masters membership where you can book that as well. You can get in there straight away. Once you pay your monthly subscription, I will let you into the group. And we've got my free group, Authentic with Wings. And we've also got the Infinity Love Gathering, and I don't know when the next one will be. The last two have been very, very powerful. The last one was focusing on world peace. And that's all I wish for you. Peace, love and understanding. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time to listen to this pod, and I do hope you get loads from it. Remember to drink plenty of water, and remember to stay in the light. Thank you. Bye bye.